If you don't like this video in the next 5 seconds, absolutely nothing will happen. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tom, also known as CalzoneOP, and in today's video, we're gonna make Escape from Tarkov look like it's being played from a PC and not a toaster. Let's get it. Alright guys, so if you're here, you're more than likely here because your frames in Tarkov kind of blow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to fix this up, give you a nice little FPS boost, and you guys are gonna be happy, I'm gonna be happy, we're all gonna be happy. Hit the subscribe button so that we're really all happy, and we go from there. So there's a couple steps, guys. If you just want to check out the graphics settings and the game settings and you want to go from there, take those settings down, see how your FPS is. If it's okay, if it's playable, then let it be. If you guys want to get an additional boost, just wait till the end of the video. I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions to boost your FPS outside of the game. Alright guys, so first things first, you're going to be clicking the cogwheel at the bottom of your screen. That's going to be your settings. We're going to go to game. We're going to go and switch our settings. Make sure that these two are ticked. Auto RAM cleaner. Use only the physical cores. We're going to put your FOV to 75 and your head bobbing to 0.2. FOV can kind of be up to you guys. I've heard good things, bad things about both. You can kind of test it out, but as far as FPS goes, I use 75 and my games are looking crispy. Alright guys, so as far as graphics goes, you're going to want your screen resolution to the screen resolution that you guys want. The aspect ratio being 16:9 unless you're on a widescreen, but I don't know why you'd be playing on a widescreen anyway. We're going to be on full screen. You want to make sure VSync is ticked off. You never want VSync on. It is the devil. Get rid of it. No VSync. Make sure all the ones on the bottom are clicked or not there. No check mark, no check mark. Bad check mark. Get rid of it. We're going to go to texture quality. We're going to put it on high. Shadows quality, low. Object LOD quality, we're going to put it on 2 or all the way to the left. Overall visibility, all the way to the left at 400. Shadow visibility at 40. Anti-aliasing at TAA high. Resampling at 1x off, or 1 times off. HBAO, or HBAO, however you want to call it, off. SSR off. Anisotropic filtering, I don't know how to say it. Just put it onto per texture, you'll be good. Sharpness is down to preference. It's up to you guys. You could kind of play around with it. It's really not going to affect your FPS, if at all. Lobby FPS limit, make sure you have that at the highest, as well as the game FPS at 120. And that concludes the in-game settings. Now let's get into the FPS boosters that you can do outside of the game. Let's get it. I know you guys like my sound effects. Alright guys, for the FPS boost, we're going to be going to the bottom toolbar, taskbar, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to be going to the bottom, you're going to see a green icon. It's called NVIDIA settings. If you're AMD, it's going to be a little bit different, but you're going to right click it, go to the GeForce experience, and you're going to come up with this menu right here. What you're going to want to do after that is you're going to want to hit check for updates. Make sure your graphic drivers are up to date, and then we're going to get into the next step. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to that same exact NVIDIA settings on the bottom right of the taskbar. You're going to right click it, and then you're going to go to control panel. Alright, so first off, if you have a fancy monitor, a 120 or 144 hertz monitor, a very common issue is that a lot of people don't change their refresh rate. Make sure it's on 144 or whatever the highest hertz are for that monitor. Alright guys, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to adjust image settings with preview. You're going to go to use advanced 3D image settings. You're going to want to go to manage 3D setting. After that, you're going to be going to program settings. It's going to default to global settings. Just go to program settings on the right hand side. You're going to click add. I already did this, so it's going to look a little bit different, but you're going to click escape from Tarkov.exe, not the launcher. It's going to be the .exe. Then you're going to scroll down right over here. And any of these that are, well, they're not black for you guys, but anything that I changed here. So power management mode, you're going to want on prefer maximum performance. The refresh rate, you're going to want highest available. Shader cache, you're going to want on. Triple buffering off. Vertical sync off, as well as virtual reality pre-rendered frames to 1. After that, you're good. All right, guys, next you're going to find the folder where you have Escape from Tarkov, the application itself located. You're going to find the application, so it's going to look like this. It's going to say Escape from Tarkov. You're going to want to go to the application. You're going to right click, and then you're going to go to Properties. Then we're going to go to Compatibility. Next, Disable Full Screen Optimizations. You want to make sure that's ticked. And we're going to click Change High DPI Settings right here. After you click that, we're going to go to Override High DPI Scaling Behavior. You're going to tick that and make sure it's on Application. Then you're going to click OK, Apply, and OK. I already did that, so you're not going to have to see this here. Alright guys, next we're going to be going to settings. Once you go into settings, we're going to be going to gaming. Make sure you're on the game bar. Record game clips, etc. Make sure that's off. We're going to go to captures on the left hand side. We're going to make sure the record in the background is off. And that's that. Next, we're going to be doing the same thing. Windows button, type in performance. And then you're going to see adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. We're going to click that. Now, you have two options. This is only in the worst case scenario where you really need the FPS and you don't really mind the visual appeal of the rest of Windows. If you click adjust for best performance, all your folders and icons and everything like that are going to look really, really basic, and you're not going to be able to tell things apart. So this is like really, if you really need those last couple of FPS, but in my opinion, you really don't need it. But if you have a lesser PC and it's not as high end and you're having more issues with Tarkov, you can give it a shot, see if it works. I personally don't use it, but I just want to give you guys the option to use this as well. So if you are having the issue, you could do adjust for best performance. Me personally, I do let Windows choose what's best for my computer. That's it. All right, now I'm going to load up Tarkov. I'll give you guys a gist of where we're at as far as performance goes, and we can go from there. Oh, and guys, just as a side note, make sure you have Escape from Tarkov on an SSD. It's just going to make the game a hell of a lot smoother, and your load times are going to be a hell of a lot quicker. And believe it or not, it gives you an advantage, because if people join in before you do, they're going to get to loot before you. Especially when you're first starting out, and let's say you're playing customs and you're trying to like rush to the dorms. They're going to have a huge advantage, because they're going to have like a good minute and a half, 2 minutes-ish advantage on you. So definitely put it on an SSD. Or a solid state drive if you don't know what that is. It's a hard drive. Alright guys, so we're going to run a scav run real quick. We're just going to on customs 14. If this is your first time playing this game, make sure you guys want to start on a scav and, you know, kind of get just the game before you start risking your loot. Right up there, I'm going to put a card of a video of how you can play your first scav run and potentially win. And what I did to win my first couple scav runs. And guys, if you like live commentaries or you just want to hang out and chill, we also play Tarkov on stream. Links are down below. My stream is twitch.tv/CalzoneOP. So we hope to see you there. We also have an awesome community on Discord. You should totally check that out. Link is down below. We have an awesome community on there, and we'd love to get to know you. Let me just put my FPS on. So you go to FPS space console, or console FPS space 1, and that's how you see your FPS. So right now I'm running 70 FPS while recording on the same PC. I would get anywhere between maybe, what, 30 to 50 max. Now I'm at a good 70. The game feels smooth. The game feels good. I'm very happy with it. So a huge hit in this game is the map Reserve. For me, Reserve was unplayable with the old settings that I had. And believe me, I spent hours on hours and hours trying to get the game to actually run properly. And now that I finally established what the problem was and how to fix it, I hope this can help you guys. So if it did help you at all, make sure you hit that wonderful like button. Alright guys, so this is Reserve. Before I did these changes, I was looking at anywhere between 20 and 50 FPS at its absolute max. This is a very open map. The game itself is extremely unoptimized, so don't expect anything too insane. But just so you know that before I changed anything, when I was scoping in, I was gaining, or I was around like 20 FPS. So this is so smooth compared to the way it was before. Guys, keep in mind that I'm also recording while I'm showing you guys the FPS. So my FPS is obviously going to be a little bit worse when I'm streaming/recording. But as far as this goes, even with recording, I can play this game. Like, this is actually completely playable. And I've streamed Reserve after these changes, and it's playable. That's the main thing. Before it wasn't. So now it's nice. Alright guys, I hope these tips helped. And if they did, make sure you hit that wonderful like button. Subscribe to see more Escape from Tarkov content. If you guys want to see live gameplay, we also stream on Twitch. Twitch link is down below. That's CalzoneOP. And if you guys want to join our community, get some people to play with, you can always join our community on Discord. Link is down below. Thank you guys once again for watching. And until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.